Hi, my name is Liam Conroy, and I'm just shooting my introductory video. So, to talk a little bit about who I am, I thought of a few phrases to kind of describe myself, and the things that came to mind were nature lover, just someone who really appreciates the natural world and seeks to help with its conservation. That's part of the reason that I'm in the line of work that I am. Big time nerd, into lots of geeky stuff. Offspring of teachers, that's kind of, I think, naturally how I fell into this career, was having teachers for parents who kind of instilled not only the importance of education, but helped me with my education in my formative years. I'm very much a transplant. Originally born in Connecticut, lived most of my life in Kentucky, did some school in Florida before moving here to Kansas, which honestly hasn't been too much culture shock for me. And I have been described by my girlfriend as the world's greatest cat dad. And you may think from the picture there's me and my girlfriend and my dog, but that we may not have that many cats, but you'd be mistaken. Here's a photo of all of at least our mammalian pets, from left to right. The black cat there is Puck. The one on my lap, the tortoiseshell, is Echo. The little marble tabby is Stevie. The little kind of Russian blue looking guy is Ambrose. Up on the top of the couch there's Carly. The dog there that's on the couch is Lena. And then finally, all the way on the front in the right, is Harpo, our little black and white cat. In terms of my professional background, primarily I look toward my last occupation, which was zookeeping, which is what I came to Kansas for originally. I got my first paying zoo job at the Topeka Zoo, and I was blessed to work with lots of different species there, which was part of my goal as a zookeeper. I also have some background in the psychiatric field, having worked as therapeutic child support professional in the past, which I think is also helping me with my current job in teaching. Looking at my current occupation, I am a high school teacher for Hope Street Charter Academy. Like many of you, I've only recently started in the transition to teaching program. So far, over last semester and this semester, we've gotten to participate in some activities like monarch tagging. Excuse me. We got to do some sampling with Friends of the Caw, doing just freshwater areas inside of Topeka. And also, at the end of this month, we're going to be competing in the state division for the KidWind Challenge as far as testing wind turbines. We actually won district in our level, so we're looking to compete at state here at the end of the month. My goals as far as my time spent as a teacher, the long-term goals, of course, would be passing the praxis exam that's related toward becoming a teacher, earning my master's degree in this program, solidifying my new career, just being able to feel fully comfortable with being a teacher and making sure that it's what I want to do, which I've enjoyed it so far, and getting more involved in NEA. Back when I was a zookeeper, I was involved in the American Association of Zookeepers, and even though they don't have a whole lot of say in how things go on in terms of pay and other things in the field, it sounds like NEA is a lot more politically involved, and it's something that I'd like to do once I have a little more time after grad school. In the short term, I'm just looking to get through this semester and still be sane by the end of it. Improving my curriculum within my own school programs and making my classes more engaging. I know that I am currently still a little bit mired in doing lots of PowerPoint presentations, and I'd like to get as far out of that as possible. So I'm working to try and integrate more and more activities into my classroom setting. Finally, I just wanted to point out some similarities that I actually had with Dr. Anderson's video. I, too, went to the Rockies this summer with my girlfriend, as you can see on the left. One of my favorite little experiences from that is actually the photo that's right above it. We got to see a bunch of mother and baby elk out in front of the Stanley Hotel, which is the inspiration from the hotel from The Shining. So while we were visiting there, we saw lots of wildlife integrated with the public. And I, too, have been near lots of large reptiles, in particular crocodilians. The photo that's directly above the little video of me here is me at the St. Augustine Alligator Farm with Bob, the alligator. This was from the program that I was in Florida, the Santa Fe College Teaching Zoo. And then in the far upper right-hand corner, that's a picture of us wrangling one of our caimans that's at the Topeka Zoo. Currently, we're only at one, Pat the caiman. Feel free to say hi to him if you see him out there. And as they've gotten bigger, it's been a little bit more dangerous with wrangling them, but as Dr. Anderson could probably also point out to you, Crocodilians aren't so bad as long as you have the mouth taped shut, because the muscles to open the mouth aren't nearly as strong as the ones to close the mouth, so you don't actually need that much to do a safe catch-up with them. That's all I wanted to do for my introductory video. I hope that we have a good semester together, and I look forward to seeing everybody else's work.